10 episodes already. We're already so far in, and it's maybe been like 2-3 weeks. I started this out just trying to make a one-off video about disturbing music videos, but then I got the idea, hey, you have free time, you have the Danger Days vinyl, you have a few CDs, why not review some of them? Why not give your thoughts? Because a lot of people do that online. I know I'm not going to be the next Fantano. I know I'm not going to be Brad Taste in Music, all those cool people. I honestly doubt I'll get that big of a following. Maybe it'll be a one-hit wonder with the music video thing, but I don't know. But episode 10, I felt like I should have done something special, and so I decided to do something special, of course. You didn't see the title. It is a double feature. We got one CD, and we have one vinyl. Both in one video. I'm going to be giving an abbreviated kind of review on each of them. So, start with the vinyl because it's marginally a little less special, but still really special. My Chemical Romance. Life on the Murder Scene. It's effectively 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, but live, and some of the tracks are a little mixed around. Like, instead of Helena being first, it's track 5 on side 1. The first one is Thank You for the Venom. And the third one is I Never Told You What I Do for a Living on side 2, which is the end of the live show. And then the fourth track is the demo for Bury Me in Black, which is one of the Scrapped Revenge songs. And then fifth one is the final track on the album, the 11th total, fifth on side B, is Desert Song, which is really bleak, really depressing, honestly. It's something Gerard wrote at a really dark state of mind, from what I've heard, and I haven't listened to that song, but from what I've seen from the lyrics, it gets bad. It gets dark fast. And why do you choose Life on the Murder Scene? Wouldn't you say for like a live video thing or something? And reason I chose this? It's the first vinyl I got this year. First vinyl of 2025. And I got it with a few other things. And I just decided, why not? I'll put it in here because it's the first vinyl I got in 2025. And honestly, if I did the first vinyl I got by myself, I don't think that Panic at the Disco would mix well with Metallica. So I'm saving the Black Album for a later on video. Something comes on later. And so, Life on the Murder Scene, still good. I really can't talk about any talking points here that I wouldn't talk about on 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, other than the 2 extra tracks. And Desert Song, I don't have much experience, but it is crazy dark. And Bury Me in Black, I have heard before, and that one it's intense, in your face, powerful, crazy. I wish it came to the lyric sheet so I could tell you some of the lyrics, but so just look them up yourself if you don't already know them. It's insane. It is crazy. It is gorgeous, lovely, beautiful, stunning, vivacious, vibrant. All the good words. And yeah, I don't have 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge yet, but since school is going to be ending soon, I'm going to try and go to the record store so I can get 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge or another pick, because I'm going to trade in books and use some of that pay, and if I get anything for finishing the year, I might use some of that. Might look for a few other vinyls if I have the money. I might look for The Wall. I might look for Death of a Bachelor, also Panic at the Disco. We're going to be getting to them shortly. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this episode will be uploaded on the first day I have off. So this has a very easy chance to be outdated, and it probably will be. So by the time this comes out, if I go, you'll probably be able to see what I got, if I got anything. So, Moving on, we have the CD I'm deciding to cover for today. Panic at the Disco, Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Now this is, out of all the Panic albums, this is the one I see talked about the least, which is surprising because it's the last non-solo Panic project, because they still have someone that isn't Brendan on there. So, yeah. And so, let's get into this. Open it up. Got a really cool design on the disc. And the booklet in here is actually super thick, which I like, because I don't like when they're just sheets. Like, going through all this. Yeah, Brendan Urie, Spencer Smith, and Dallin Weekes. And you're probably wondering, why are you reviewing Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die all of a sudden? Didn't you think for a 10th episode, you'd pick a more well-known one? Actually, that wouldn't make sense, because I have a story. Christmas of last year. Started out month of December. My best friend and I decided to exchange CDs. And so we sent one each other over to each other for Christmas. I gave her 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, and neither of us opened them until Christmas, except for my mother. She saw it earlier because for some reason she wanted to make sure it was the right one. But other than that, it was Christmas. We were able to call for like half an hour, and so we opened them, and I saw Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. It was crazy. It was amazing because I was talking about this album earlier beforehand, and it just, I don't think I could have chosen a better one for myself, honestly. It worked. It was best one that it could have been. So, yeah. On to the actual musical content. Well, hold on. Okay, resuming this video. I thought I heard something. So about the album, it's definitely a really good send-off to old Panic Band. Got a lot of songs that are kind of indicative of that, like the beginning, This Is Gospel. Got Far Too Young to Die, Vegas Lights, my favorite one off the track. The End of All Things, which is kind of a prophetic title. Yeah. And so I chose this one because due to that whole situation, Christmas would probably be my most cherished CD. If I could get it autographed, I would, but I don't think Brendan's doing stuff anymore, other than the When We Were Young tour coming up soon, which I'm excited about, but I can't go. It was either When We Were Young or Warped that they're reuniting for Fever You Can't Sweat. I forgot which one. But whichever one it is, I am very excited for. And so probably concludes that section. I've got a few more reviews coming up, including one for an album that hasn't even come out yet. And once you see which one it is, you won't want it to come out. So, in conclusion, for the 10th episode of this album review series, which already wild to imagine, already crazy, insane, it was a double feature. It was 2 in 1. And I hope you guys like this. I hope you liked my picks. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, put them in the comments. And if you want to subscribe, definitely do, because I have a lot of album reviews already posted. I have 9 up. And I will be posting many more. Many as I can think of, really. And so, if you want to see that, subscribe, and I'll post more. I'll stick around. Make sure this is my new niche. Instead of just gaming videos, I prefer this a lot more. It's more personal. It allows me to talk about more things, get a deeper connection, other than just getting made in heaven in All-Star Battle and just go, oh, whoa, yeah. So, I think I should get going. New reviews coming soon. Like and subscribe if you want to. Comment your suggestions. But other than that, goodbye. Thank you for supporting me on these 10 episodes. Whoever you are, wherever you are, and whatever you think.